Well, hello, and thank you so much for joining me today. It's great to have you here. This is Round Glass Living, and the series is Experiencing Mindfulness. My name is Vishvapani. I live in Cardiff, which is in the UK, and in today's practice, we're going to be exploring the attitude of gratitude. We're going to be counting our blessings, and we're going to be seeing how we can make appreciation into part of our lives, part of our day. I'm a Buddhist, and in my Buddhist community, one of the things that we do as a practice is rejoicing in merits. That's what we call it. Basically, it means saying the things you like about someone, just naming someone's qualities. Now, I am British, as some of my friends, and Brits tend to be rather cynical. We much prefer to moan and complain and gripe. But all the same, if we can get over our embarrassment, rejoicing in merits really creates a very positive atmosphere, not in a sentimental way. You know, when we focus on the positive, we see what's really there. We get away from our negative habits. And the interesting thing is that there's a lot of research in the field of positive psychology which shows that people who focus on what they're grateful for are happier. They're more optimistic, they feel better about their lives, they tend to exercise more, and they have fewer visits to the doctor. All sorts of positive things come from just this fairly simple shift in attitude to what's positive. And if you're experiencing something like depression, that is really, really valuable and important. And as I say, there is a lot of research that shows that. You know, we aren't born grumpy. We also aren't born grateful. But these are things that we can cultivate or encourage. And the way we do that is just by reflecting with gratitude. And we'll do that in a meditation today. Gratitude meditation means reflecting on the things in our life for which we feel grateful. And that might be a loving family member, a friend, a beautiful, a sunny day. It might be something we enjoy, or a good cup of coffee. It could be anything. Anything that we benefit from. And then gratitude is that natural response of appreciation. So later on, I'm going to be making some suggestions for how we can build that into our day, but let's start with the meditation. We'll just need to establish a posture. So that's a way to sit that encourages the kind of qualities that the meditation is developing. One part is being really grounded. This is not about being sentimental or some flight of fancy. So feel your feet on the floor. Feel the body resting down on the chair. Take a breath. Settle. And gratitude and the other qualities of meditation are also about being alert, alive, present, here. So feel the whole height of the body. Let the chest, the heart be open. Gratitude means opening ourselves up to the positive things in our lives. Let's contact the heart. Maybe place your hand on your heart if you want to. I like doing this. So just contacting the heart. Just sensing the whole body. The feet on the floor, the bottom on the chair, and the heart center. We can just reflect that we don't need anything else. Our mind will probably be looking for things like stimulation, excitement, or maybe worrying about things. That's what minds often like to do. And in encouraging ourselves into this slightly different space, we're letting go of that. We're reflecting that right now, in this moment, we have what we need. We don't need to solve all our problems right now. This is a moment to pause, to contact a sense of peace and okayness. So, breathing, settling. Don't need to solve our problems or figure anything out. So now, just notice one thing in your immediate environment that you appreciate. This could be something really simple, maybe just the warmth of your hands, or the softness of the breath. Simply the experience of being alive, even if things are difficult. Maybe there's something in our experience that we can enjoy and appreciate. And just notice how the body feels when we dwell on that. Now, bring to mind something that happened in the week, in the last few days. Something that helped you. Maybe a kind word, a stroke of good fortune, a gift, a meeting. And just noticing how that feels as we bring that to mind, how it feels in the body. And if it's something that someone has done for you, just find your own words to say thank you. Find your way to thank them for what they did. Now, just letting that thought fade and bring to mind a person that you appreciate. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be someone you admire, it could be a pet. So just let them come to your mind. And what do you appreciate about them? See if you can name it. And now, imagine that you're saying that to your friend or your family member or even your pet. You're telling them what you like, what you admire, what you appreciate. Now, just allow your mind to open for anything else that's there in your life that you appreciate, for which we feel a sense of gratitude. Maybe just reflecting on all of the people and all of the processes that put the food on our table, bring water to our taps, the environment that sustains us. And finding some words to express gratitude. So let's just take a moment now to absorb this, just noticing what's strongest in your mind, in our own lives, the people we know, things that have happened, our environment. That sense of appreciation for all those things. How does that feel in the body? In the tummy, in the heart? What feelings are there? Breathing, settling. We'll start to make a transition. Just letting go of this focus on gratitude and these reflections. You can start to introduce some movement to the body, rolling the shoulders. Moving your neck, if that's okay. Externalizing our awareness, gradually bringing the practice to a close. So in the practice, we've brought some reflections to mind, and we've used that as a way to contact the feeling of gratitude. And feelings are really important. But what's even more powerful is if we can express those feelings. So here are some suggestions for ways that you can make gratitude part of your life. If you find yourself in the practice or at some other time feeling a sense of gratitude to a particular person, write them a thank you note or even a letter, especially to someone you've never thanked. There's actually been research around this, and the benefits of doing that can be with you months later. And it's really interesting to see if you can build this in as a habit. Just make a habit of expressing appreciation to people. One way to keep this alive is a gratitude journal, and you'll find that these are quite popular. For one thing, psychologists recommend them, and for another thing, you can buy gratitude journals and so on. You might want to keep that every day or every week. It's a practice in counting your blessings. And I know many people who've kept gratitude journals and really said it's transformed them, particularly people who've been prone to depression, but actually everyone. If you're religious, perhaps you have a practice of prayer, and this is a very natural way to bring in gratitude. Just name these things in your prayers. And also, if you meditate, which is what we're encouraging you to do through this series, if you meditate, then you can build a gratitude element into the practice. It does lift your mood at the start of a practice to name the things to yourself and imagine saying them to another person that you feel grateful for. It takes us away from our preoccupations, away from our kind of negative frame of mind, and into something that's much more expansive, and then the meditation can grow from there, or you can build it into your practice in the way that we've done today with a gratitude meditation. So I'm going to finish with a Buddhist verse that expresses loving kindness. The Buddhist word that you might sometimes hear is metta. So I'm going to repeat this 3 times, and after the first time you'll get the idea. So feel free to join in on the second or third go. Okay? It's as simple as this. We say, may all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. So thank you for sharing this time. Please continue to explore your meditation practice with us. You can check out our daily live meditations at roundglass.com or on the Roundglass Living app. Have a really great day and stay connected to gratitude.